Good morning, people out there. It's a little bit of a doom and gloom day out there, but we're in here at Bodilogix and we're going to go through another workout. Went through one a little while back. I did a whole body with you. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to break it up. I want to show you how to use arms and chest. That's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to break it up and do arms and chest. Not chest arms, arms and chest. We'll work the big body part at the end, just kind of shock it a little bit. What I'm doing today, I'm going to use a bench and I'm going to use dumbbells. I understand a lot of you probably don't have a bench at home. The reason why I'm using this is just it's elevated. You can see what I'm doing, see how simple the moves are. Some of you might have steppers, whatever, or you can just lie on the floor. The first move I'm going to show you anyway is for tricep. Now if you have a chair, you can do this very similar movement, right? You can sit in, lean back on it, just look how I'm doing, right? Watch what I'm doing. And we're going to do probably about 3 sets of 10 again. You don't need heavy weights. You're going to use, I've got 10s here, right? I could go heavier, but I'm not going to. If you got 5s, you got whatever, you got tubes, you got cans again. The line, if it's not all gone, use that. So what we're going to do, we're going to start with this. And again, I'm going to separate it, arms, chest, maybe a little bit of abs at the end, all right? So let's get to it. So what I'm going to start with, first is a 10. All right, this is what we got. I'm going to place myself on this bench. You're going to place yourself on a chair. All right? They call this a French press. You can call it whatever you want, whatever it's going to remind you of doing. All right? But basically, we're going to work the tricep, long head, in through there. You're going to lean back on this. You're going to come back like so. Stretch back as far as you can. That's really important, all right? You want a full range motion. You don't want to do this half stuff. Go through the full range. So we're at 10 repetitions. Okay, so there's one of them, 2, 3, 4 of them, 5, 6, 7 of them, 8, 9, and 10, and what we'll do from that, we're going to go into a superset. Superset just means grouping two things together. A lot of you already know that. So I got my second one. We're going to hit biceps now. You can sit on your chair, lean back. All right, that's all you got to do. Lean back, create a little bit of an arch.
Or they could be just sitting straight up for both of these.
Well, we will be doing that after.
Okay, there you go.
I'm going to add. So what we're going to do here, we're going to do what's called supination. You've got them down here. Curl up to the top, just like that. All the way down again too. Stretch it out, stretch everything out. There you go, 3, 4, all the way up. There's 5 of them. 6, there's 7 of them. 8, 9, 10. So the trick to this, all right, so you don't need to use a lot of weight because I know you don't have a lot of weight. When you curl, flex. When you use an extension with tricep, flex. Okay, you want to hang on to that too. They're arms. It's not rocket science. You got a curl, you got an extension, right? But you want to make the most of it. You don't want to just do this, right? Make sure you squeeze. Hang on to that flex down. Squeeze. Same with the triceps. Squeeze. Hang on to it all the way down. Squeeze, okay? Now your rest in between is me done talking. So here we go again, right? Round 2. So again, lay back. Here we go. There's 1, squeeze. 2, 3, full range. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, there's your 10, and come right back down, go right into the superset again, you're going to lay right back, right, upper back arch, all that good stuff, squeeze, supinate, so supinate is just twisting at the top like this, there you go, 5, 6, 7, 8, there's 9, one more, and squeeze. Hold at the top, squeeze a little bit. It's a static move. Hold it, and then let it down slow, right? we take a little break. So everything I'm going to do today, a lot of the stuff is going to be a superset, right? Now the reason why I'm supersetting is it burns more, all right? We're going to burn up a few more calories. We're going to shape the muscle a little bit more. And that's what a lot of us want. We want toning, we want shaping. Not so much the big bulky biker arm, right? We want to look good. So that's me done chatting. Here we go. Third set, third and final of this. Lock in. You know what to do. Go right back. Big extension. Boom. Stretch. Extend. Just like that. And squeeze. 6, 7 of them. 8. 2 more. 2 to you. 2 to you. 1 left. Good. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then down. And then we go into the biceps, okay? Last one for the biceps. No tricks, no secrets. Stretch them. We're going to supinate again. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3 left, 2 left, and then got 1 in the hole. Here we go. Up, squeeze, again, squeeze them, squeeze them, squeeze them, squeeze them, and then come down. Alright? So now we're going to move on to the second arm exercise for both bis and tris. Again, I'm going to superset them, like I said. I want to burn a little bit, I want to create some definition, so I'm moving back and forth rather quickly. So, if you have a flat bench, or if you have a step, this is perfect. This is what we're going to use this for. Set this up, set mine up. Nice and flat, that's what we want. So again, we're going to start with triceps. This is a tricep extension. People call it skull crushers. You can call it whatever you want. Basically, again, we're going to stretch it all the way down, right? So we've got our weights, whatever you have, 5s, 8s, 10s, whatever. You're going to go right back like so, and you're going to come to the side of the head, right by the ears. Nice stretch, and then push up. All right? So 10 again. And again, you're working triceps. So when you come down, stretch, stretch, stretch as much as you can. Don't do this half stuff, right? Stretch, just like that. You half rep, you get half muscle. That's how it works. There we go. Just like so. Same thing, squeeze at the top, squeeze. Keep it tight going down, squeeze into it. Let's do a couple more. 1 more. Good. Now we go to the biceps. A little bit different angle. We're going to sit right up. Okay, again like this. I'll face you this time. Like this. Again, we're going to supinate. So I start like a hammer, and we're going to curl. Again, just different angle. Like I said, it's not rocket science, it's a curl. Don't make anything out of this. Just curl, but make sure you flex them. Good. Just like that. Squeeze them. Even with these 10s, I'm feeling it. Alright? Your body doesn't know what you're lifting. It just knows the resistance you apply to it. So make it work for you. We'll do 1 more. Good. That's it. Any questions? Anybody drinking espresso today, Andrea?
So far they're all just watching. Hopefully they're not just watching, but maybe doing.
Like
we had that little pep talk about 20 minutes ago about getting the coffee, India, and then changing from your sleepy pants to your cozy pants, or even just being naked. So I don't want to know.
Yeah, it's like coming to the zoo to watch the big dumb animals. Come on, you got to participate. You can't just watch the big dumb animal. All right. Chatted long enough. Okay. Second set, triceps again. Now I put my feet up on the bench a lot of times, and the reason why. You can lift them off the ground if you're on a stepper. It recruits more muscle. It doesn't allow me to cheat and arc my back, right?
Susan says her arms are burning. Good job.
That's good. We need to set them right on fire then, Susan. Let's go. So again, I put my feet right up. It recruits more. It creates more core, ab, lower back, all that good stuff, right? And you got to balance. You've got 2 dumbbells, right? You're not in a machine. So here we go. Big stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
This is like your workout to summer arms, everybody.
What's that?
This is like a great workout, thinking about tank tops and t-shirts and summer arms.
Yeah, if we can ever get out there.
I know.
These things off.
I hear that a lot this time of year when people come into the gym about, getting some more shape in their arms. So if you've been one of those belly aching about the shape in the arms, make sure you're doing this.
This is a great workout, and you superset them. It's really simple. Look at me. I haven't moved around. I'm not using a machine. I'm not using anything weird and wonderful. I'm using 2 dumbbells. That's it. So here we go. Biceps. Again, supination. Curl 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7 of them. 8, 9, and there's 10. So that's set number 2. We're going to do 3 sets. You can cut it down to 2 sets. You can even increase it to 4. We have nothing better to do. So get used to it. Work within your boundaries. Work with what's comfortable. If you're not used to this stuff, do 2 sets. But sometimes what I do is like one day I'll do 3 sets, the next day I'll come in. Sometimes I'll do 10 sets of 1 exercise. Right? It doesn't matter. Just shuffle it around. There's no rule, right? There really isn't a rule to this. So we're going to go into our 3rd and final set. We go right back. Feet up again. Last one. Last set, best set. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, and there's your 10. Good. Let me sit right up. Okay, so take your break. Okay, again, you don't need a lot of time, 30 seconds, a minute, that's all. It's arms. It doesn't take a lot out of you. So we're going to do our 3rd and final exercise for arms. I'm going to stand. I don't need my bench, right? You can sit if you want, whatever works. So what we're going to do is go behind the head, like this. And again, you can use a tube, you can use whatever you want. And we're going to go behind the head like this. All right? Very similar to the first one. Remember, everything I'm doing, yeah, it looks the same, but it's angles. It's just hitting a different angle. You have 3 heads in the tricep, 1, 2, and 3. I'm just trying to hit them from every angle, that's all. All right, biceps, we're done biceps. So what I'm going to do next is a hammer curl, which hits this little guy right in through here, your brachialis, right? Am I saying that correctly? Okay, so we're going to do a big stretch. Big stretch. None of this half stuff, like you said. I see a lot of people do this. Stretch. Okay, it's going to stretch this. It's going to stretch your lats. It's going to stretch your rib cage. Everything. Push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's it. Now we go into hammer curls. Okay, so a hammer curl, it's like a hammer, right? Just like bang, 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 hammer. So you're like this. There's no twisting, there's no supination whatsoever. Just curl up like a hammer, up by the shoulder. None of this stuff like this, right? Curl it all the way up like that. Same thing, 10 repetitions. Now before, I'll explain, before I had you focus on the bicep and squeeze. What I want you to do when you come up, focus on this. Feel that stretch right out when it comes down and squeeze into it, just like that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8. You got 2 left, okay? 2 to you, 2 to you. There's 1. And there's your 2. That's it. Any questions on there?
No, they're
good.
Wow, Susan's arms are still burning. Good.
Anybody has questions? Ask. That's what I'm
It's
here
a great
for as
idea.
well.
Anybody's got questions, I can read them.
Yeah. Okay, catch your breath again. I'm not sweating and dying like I did the other day.
I turn the heat down.
I knew it was the heat. It wasn't me. Okay, here we go. Second set. I'll do it on this side.
Hi, Carly.
Stretch back, big stretch. Fire up 1, 2,
house, me, not the demons in your head.
There's 5, 6, 7. There's 8, 9. Groovy, very groovy. Now we go right into the hammer curls. We're going to do them head on now. So we're up, it's like a hammer. See, I'm right up high like this. You can call it hammer, it's like a javelin, whatever, but these are called hammer curls. Just something different to add to your repertoire. So about 3 more. 1, 2, there you go, 3. All right, take your break, all right, have a drink, whatever you need to do. Again, 30 seconds to a minute, it's arms. They don't need a 2-minute break, right? Really simple stuff. You're gonna do one more set of this, and then that's it for your arms. Now again, I've shown you 3 different exercises. If you choose to do 2, that's fine, right? There's no rule here. Just go by how you feel, always. And it's not like we've got anything else to do. So play around with this stuff and mix the order of them up. Just because I started the way I did in the first sequence, juggle it around, right? Do something that's good for you, all right? Beneficial to you. All right, last one. French press, up, stretch, push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Hammer curls on this side. Change that. Curl 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's your 10, right there. Okay. Arms, done, completely done. So now what we're going to go into our chest. Normally, most people would start with their big body part. I just wanted to shuffle it around, right? No rules. Change it up anyway. Now, if you decide to do this workout later on, you can do chest first, right? And again, I'm going to start with something that would be very unconventional to most people. I'm going to start with flies, okay? Which means you can't go as heavy. Now, your flies, if you have your stepper or you have this, that would be great. If you don't, you can go on the floor a little, right? And you'll see how I'm out like this, right? You want the rib cage out, you want all that good stuff, but it's, what I do is I try to create a visual for people so it's like you're hugging a tree, right? And you create that upper back arch and you're hugging a tree, just like so, right? And you push everything up your chest, your pecs, all that good stuff. Okay, enough chat. So we're gonna lay it back on the flat bench. This is where we're starting. Feet right up again. All right. So you come out wide like this, as far down as you can stretch, chest up, upper back arch. And when you press these things, when you fly, you're hugging a tree, but you're gonna hug above the eyes, right? I learned that a long time ago. Presses and flies above the eyes. As cheesy as that is, that's where you want them. Here, cause a lot of stress on the shoulder, right? Above the chest here. Take them above the eyes. So come out wide. Hug that tree, right? Hug. You don't come up like a press, you're hugging a tree. 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so no superset with that. You take a break, 30 seconds to a minute, all right? The stuff I'm showing you too as well is for toning. You're doing flies. You're going to create a nice chest, right? Men, women, you know, you want to look good. And plus I'm hitting a little bit of shoulder in this. Yeah, that's about it. So we're going to do another set of flies. So again, 30 seconds to a minute. Catch your breath. It's not a circuit like I did the other day. This is more or less, I guess, body part training. Here we go, round 2. Another set of flies. Big stretch. 1 of them. 2 of them. 3. 4 of them. 5 of them. There's 6.
7, 8, 9. There's your 10 right there. Again, we take 30 seconds to a minute. If you have questions, fire them out, you know, because I know it's kind of weird watching me do this. If you're unsure of your positioning or angles, let me know, all right? That's what I'm here for. Okay, last one, round 3. Right back again. Nothing weird, nothing fancy. Just fly. Hug that tree. 1, 2, above the eyes, always above the eyes. 3, 4. There's 5. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's your 10 right there. Again, squeeze a little, squeeze. Try to find it in the chest. Go by feel it, stretch out, feel it. Like a rubber band, okay? So when I do this, that's actually what I'll show you. So when I do these flies, I'm stretching it. So right in through here, it's like a rubber band, it's tight. Feel that stretch, that rubber band until it gets nice and tight, and then contract into it, right? Stretch the rubber band, contract into it. That's how you do it. Again, hug the tree. But if you want to know how to feel this, feel right in through here, right? It's like tight tissue. Feel it stretch, and then contract. That's what you want. So now we're going to move on to another shape for the chest, all right? Now we're going to superset, 2 movements within the chest. So I'm going to take this up. A lot of you won't be able to take it up high, right? So what you're going to do on your stepper, you can raise it up. You can raise it up with books, plates, whatever you want at the back end so you create a bit of an incline. It doesn't have to be steep, it's not going to be. If you have a bench, great, that's awesome. A lot of people don't. But if you have a stepper, right? Here, hang on, I'll show you. So here's your stepper. All you have to do is rise it up any way you can with your builders, whatever you call those, books, whatever, just so it rises up. You can go there because we're going to work the upper part of the chest, all right? I want you to be creative with this. So any way you can rise that up a couple notches, it doesn't have to sit up like that because it's not going to work. Just take it up 1. You can even use, what do you call it?
Yeah, one of those risers that you already have. You just stick it underneath one side instead of both, and you'll create the angle that he's looking for.
Lie right back, right? That's it. I am just using the bench so you can see more clear. Okay, so second exercise. Again, we're going to start with a fly, right? But it's going to be an incline fly. And then going from an incline fly, we're going to do an incline press. Okay, so 2 movements again. Now, the flat works medial, all right, of the chest, lower, kind of in the middle. The incline fly and press is going to work more upper chest, all right? And it's also going to hit your front delts. No 2 ways about it. So again, I go right back, take the feet up, if you can. And you're going to do flies again, above the eyes. Presses and flies, right, above the eyes. So you stretch out, hug that tree above. It's going to be a different angle. It's going to feel funny and weird. Push. There you go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's your 10. Now from there we don't stop. We're going into our superset. Remember, grouping 2 exercises together. So I do a press now. So when I come down, I'm not doing a fly now. I'm going to come down as a press. Nice stretch and push above the eyes. 1, 2. Now when I push, you'll see a lot of people do this. Bang the dumbbells. We don't want that. You want to act like you're pushing right through the ceiling. So you get a nice clean full range motion. All you're doing there is stopping. You're making a lot of ridiculous noise that's annoying to everybody. So try to come down, push through the ceiling, right? Push through the ceiling. A nice press. We'll do a couple more. Good. So So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna change the angle of the bench so people can see me head on. Is that a good idea? Okay, so now you see exactly what I'm talking about by hugging a tree, pressing, you know, going above and beyond. So I'm not just on the side, all right? So if you've caught your breath, here we go. Again, go by how you feel. I say 30 seconds to a minute is long enough, but don't go by a clock. Go by how you feel. Okay, so here we go. Flies. Take them back. See your feet are up. Everything's activated. Fired up. 1. Right above the eyes. 2. Big stretch. Think of those rubber bands. Stretch them, stretch them, stretch them. Feel it, and then push. So there's 8. 2 more. 1 more. Okay, so from there, here we go. Here's your presses. Should be easy to see. Can they see?
Mm-hmm. It's great.
Push. 1, 2.
I always say the dumbbells are good friends, but they don't touch.
Always, always. Yeah, that's great. See how much of a range I'm getting there? Now, if I was to do this, that stops me. Here, I'm pushing. Just so people understand. A couple more. 1. Good. So we've got 1 set left of this. So basically, there's your arms and your chest. We're going to finish up with 1 more set. And then I'm going to do a little bit of ab work. Nothing complicated with that at all. Nothing. You don't need to do anything weird and wonderful for your abs. Abs are, what do they say, made in the kitchen, I guess?
That's what they say.
That's what they say.
I believe them to be true.
Unless you have a high metabolism.
I'm not that lucky.
So, last set, best set with these. Okay, so we start with flies again and go into our presses. Okay, flies. I'm taking my feet down so you can see, all right? Normally I keep my feet right up high. So here we go. Up, 1, big stretch, that rubber band. 2, stretch. 3, create an upper back arch, right? You don't want to drop your chest like this because then it's all shoulders. Create an upper back arch.
Good tip.
Up. Up. Always above the eyes. Let's get about 3. We'll do 3. Not the best counter. 1, 2. There's your 3. Now we've got our presses. Turn them, right? Should have mentioned that, but it's pretty simple. And push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 7 of them. 8, 9. There's your 10. Done. Arms, chest, done. That's what we're doing. So that's three body parts. You've got chest, you've got triceps, you've got forearms, you've got biceps. You're done. So it's body part training today, okay? Now we're gonna hit. We've got some time. We'll do a little bit of abs. All right. Now this is how simple this is. We've got our bench. You've got your stepper. Might as well use it. So turn this around so you can see. Flat. That's all I want. The function of the abs. I'm going to do a crunch forward. I'm going to do a reverse crunch. All right, and then we're going to do some bicycle abs. You can do the flat on the ground in case you're afraid of falling off, and let's hope I don't. So basically what we're going to do, we're going to start with front crunch, okay? So we don't need to do anything weird, all these Russian twists. I throw that in there, and when I do that, it's fun, right? We're not doing some athletic sport. Everybody just wants to be toned. You want to feel really good. You want to be stronger, right? And obviously you want to look good. So you don't need to do all this weird stuff out there. Just keep it really, really simple. Like if I throw in Russians or tube chops, it's fun. It's playing, right? So basically though, when you're at home, keep it as simple as possible, right? Don't overthink this stuff. So like this, all you're doing, 10, that's it. 1, 2. Now, the other thing, while I'm yakking, people can do the movement. I've seen tons of people do abs and they just go through the movement. You want to work the abs. So what I suggest, when you come down with them, make it like an accordion. So it stretches here, and then you crunch. Stretch like an accordion. Think like that. 2, see? 3. Feel the muscle. 4, 5, 6. You can put your hands here, put them wherever you want. 8, 9. There. Now we've got to reverse. Okay, so I've hit the top part. I can hit the lower part. Now, lower part also hits a little bit of the top of the legs. It's all good stuff. You can hang on to something if you're wobbly, right? If not, crunch. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, I'm not extending my legs. I'm just lifting. Nice, simple movement. I can feel that tight. Now from there we got bicycle abs, so it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. I've cut them down, so basically what I would suggest for abs, do 15 repetitions, bicycle abs, anywhere from say 20 to 30, so you're hitting about 10 to 15 per side. I'm just cutting them down right now just for you, alright, just to keep it really short and simple. Your abs can be worked, I would do them twice a week, 3 times a week. You don't need to do them every single day. Right? It's like any other muscle. You don't need to do them every single day. And plus, when you're working out and doing your legs and doing your chest and back and all this other stuff, you're indirectly working them anyway, right? So just focus on this. This is really basic, really simple. Now the other thing, we can change a little bit. Always change angles, change things up. We don't want your body getting used to something, right? It adapts very quickly. So, you can put the feet up high and reach past the toes, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then you reverse again. Grab on. If you're uncomfortable, grab on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. And then we've got our bicycle abs. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I like the bicycle abs. They hit a lot of the obliques, your serratus, all that wonderful stuff on the anatomy chart, basically on the side here, okay? And it keeps things tight. And with the eating, I'm not saying diet, but with eating clean and eating properly and all that good stuff, because I know right now it's hard. I heard a thing on the radio, and people are diving into all kinds of stuff. You still need to keep certain things in check. Have your treats and all that, but keep it in check, especially if you want to keep your waist down. You know, if you want to look half decent when we come out of this, right? So we'll do a third set of this. Any questions yet or no?
No, everyone's watching. You got a nice little
Nice
audience. Wow, it's going to say they're watching. I heard a few. My arms are burning. So that's a good sign.
That's a good sign. How many people do we have?
We had up to 20. Now we're down to 6. Where'd y'all go? Get back here.
That's all right. 6 is good. Okay. So the last exercise, or the last set here, I want you to really zero in. Forget about the numbers. We're only doing 10, but try to zero into your abs. That's the thing. Abs are a tough piece of meat. They recover fast, and you can push them a little bit harder, I've always found, right? So just zero in on them, right? Keep it simple. We're just going to do a crunch, feel them. 1. And don't hold. Keep moving. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's your 10. Again, crunch. 1, reverse. 1.
Joanne says, no questions, Chris, but you give a lot of good tips. Yes, he does. Now, if you're not doing this now, you guys, you're going to do it later, right? Hi, Jane. I'm trying not to talk.
There's your 10 right here. 10. Now we got our bicycle out. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. That's it. That's it for today. It doesn't have to be an hour, 2-hour workout, right? I just showed you. We did arms, we did chest. That's really great. And then what we'll do is we'll continue, and I'll do shoulders and back, and then I'll do legs, and then, you know, I'll throw in some circuit stuff as well. I need you to keep your mind open and to keep fresh, all right? Never let your body adapt. You don't want to do the same thing always, because especially right now, where we're kind of locked down in our prison cells, and you always want to change stuff up, right? Always. Because it's going to get boring and redundant. We don't have the machines, we don't have the gym. You know, this is all we have. And this is all we need. You really don't need much more. It's frustrating to see people come in looking for machines and we don't have them when here's your machine.
Bingo.
Right here is the machine.
Amen, brother.
And this machine goes everywhere with you, so learn how to do things without all the toys. So that's me signing off. That's it. If there's questions, fire them to Andrea.
Thank you so much.
And that's it. That's all I got.
We'll see you all back here tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. I believe Danielle will be granting us a pound class.
Awesome.
And we'll see Christopher later in the week.
Yes, you will.
Okay. Sayonara.
Bye. Ciao.